Opera was brought to Poland just 30 years after it first appeared in Florence by Royal Prince Ladislaus IV Vasa. In 1628, he invited the first Italian opera troupe to Warsaw. For over 170 years, the Grand Theatre has been Poland's leading opera and ballet theatre. It was built between 1825 and 1833 and designed by the Italian architect Antonio Corazzi of Livorno. The building was converted several times. It was bombed during the Siege of Warsaw in 1939 and almost completely ruined. Only the original classicist facade survived. In 1945 to 1965, the company performed on other stages while the theater building was being restored and expanded according to designs by Bogdan Pniewski. The Polish National Opera at the Grand Theatre continues its more than 200-year tradition, producing works by Polish composers as well as world classics. The Teatr Wielki has a main stage in the Moniuszko Auditorium, which seats 1,828, and a small stage in the Muniarski Auditorium, seating 248. The former ballrooms on the first floor house Poland's only theater museum. The former ballrooms, known as Redytowe rooms, are on the first floor and house Poland's only theater museum. In 2002, the Grand Theatre's facade was crowned with a magnificent sculpture of Apollo's quadriga, as originally envisaged by architect Antonio Corazzi 180 years earlier. The current sculpture is a contemporary design by Adam Mijak and Antoni J. Pastwa. From 1998 to 2002, and then again from October 2008, the general director of the Grand Theatre has been the great culture manager Waldemar Dąbrowski, who was Poland's Minister of Culture from 2002 to 2005. The Polish National Opera's artistic director is the outstanding stage director Mariusz Treliński, who first occupied the post in the 2005-2006 season and was reappointed in October 2008. His opera productions constitute highlights of the operatic repertoire not only in Warsaw, but also in Washington, Los Angeles, St. Petersburg, Tel Aviv, Vilnius, and Bratislava.
My guest today is Paulina, who is a ballet dancer, dancing and working with the opera in Warsaw. Hello, Paulina, and welcome to Poland Daily Culture.
Hello.
Could you tell us something about your story and how did you begin your career? How old were you and what was it like?
I started my ballet career in a ballet school in Bytom. I've been studying there for 9 years, and it was my first experience with dance. And I graduated from this school, and now I'm dancing here in Warsaw with Polish National Ballet. It's my second season here, and I'm really enjoying this place and this company.
And despite a young age, you've already won quite a fair amount of prizes, is that true? What kind of prizes were there?
In school, I took part in a few competitions in Poland, ballet competitions. Mm-hmm. On one of them I won first place, and 2 years ago I won Eurovision for young dancers. Wow. In Prague.
So Eurovision is for Europe, for the whole continent?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what was it like when you first started as a child?
First competition was in Łódź. It was for like really young dancers. Then I received kind of mention award, and then I've been in Gdańsk 2 times. It's not international competition. It's just for dancers from schools in Poland. Mm-hmm. It's a nice experience.
And how do you feel? Because as a ballet dancer, you travel a bit, right, with the whole ensemble. And what is it like? Is there a lot of traveling? And can you also experience the countries that you go to?
Yeah, usually when we go somewhere, we have some time, like few days to visit the city and to see something. But mostly we are busy. So
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And what are the countries that you have visited already?
Last season we went to Dubai, so yeah, it was really amazing. And then we had quite a lot of time to visit everything. And we were also in Czech Republic in Brno. Mm-hmm. And this season, in 2 weeks, we are going to Canada, so
Wow.
it's amazing.
Where about in Canada?
Montreal.
The break is over.
Do you think your profession is a challenging thing? Like, do you feel challenged all the time? Is it hard to be a ballet dancer? I can imagine it is, but how do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's like, I think every day we have to, like, it's really challenging. Every day we have to find motivation, and like always something to do more and to learn something more. So it's everyday hard work, but in the same time it's really amazing, and it's really nice that I can do something what I really love. And I think that's the most important, that it's not only my job, but it's also my passion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many hours a day do you have to train?
It depends, but mostly we work 8 hours every day.
Just for the training?
Yeah, just for
Plus the performing?
When we have performance, then we have less hours of rehearsals or training.
And what are you currently working on?
Now we are working on Swan Lake, because in Montreal we will perform Swan Lake. So yeah, now we have a lot of rehearsals.
Wonderful. What can you tell us about the current repertoire of the opera?
This season we had Swan Lake on the beginning, then a little bit more contemporary piece, The Rain Will Pass, and Nutcracker, of course. Last week we had The Lady of the Camellia. It's really beautiful ballet by John Neumeier, and it's a masterpiece.
Yes, I agree. And do you feel that the audience here in Poland and abroad is different?
It depends, but I think people in Poland prefer operas than ballet, I think. Because I know that in some countries ballet is like more...
People admire ballet more.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why is it like that, but I think that here operas are most popular.
Yes, whenever I go to the opera here, it's almost always very busy, and a lot of people come, and that's actually a good thing. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.